The dechlorinator I use is Aquasafe by Tetrafauna that is specifically used for reptiles and amphibians. They have a product that is similar that is specific to fish aquariums as well, but I use this one because I own a frog. It neutralizes chlorine and chloramines. You use 10 milliliters for every 10 gallons, but since I do not have an aquatic frog, I don't use these measurements. Each notch on the side of the bottle is 10 milliliters to make it easier to measure. For all the measurements I use, I fill a red Solo cup to the top just to where the indents are. I unscrew the cap and there will be ribbed lines inside of the cap where it unscrews. I pour the Aquasafe in the cap until it reaches the second line from the bottom. Once I do that, I pour it into the cup and then I do not stir. After that, you pour it into a clear, empty spray bottle. Make sure that the bottle has only ever held water. After you pour the cup into the bottle, fill the cup with only water and then fill your spray bottle again. Once your spray bottle is filled to the top, shake well. After I shake the bottle, I usually take the cap and let it sit for an hour to 2 hours. Even though Aquasafe claims to work in seconds, I like to make sure that all possible chlorine is gone and has been evaporated. When cleaning your frog's water dish, I do not recommend rinsing it with tap water, just in case any excess chlorine is left inside the dish when I put it back in. So instead, spray it with dechlorinated water and wipe down with a paper towel. When cleaning out your frog's enclosure, never use normal cleaning supplies or even supplies that specify to be safe for animals because amphibians are different. I recommend you always use dechlorinated water to clean off surfaces. Once I finish cleaning the glass and spot cleaning the rest of the enclosure, I put the water bowl back in and I pour some water from the spray bottle into the bowl. Just a disclaimer, when handling frogs with no gloves, make sure your hands are thoroughly rinsed and the only soap you use is Dawn dish soap, but preferably don't use any soap and just use water. And then spray your hands with the dechlorinated water. I usually wear gloves, but for the purpose of this video to educate on the proper way to handle a frog, I did not. When going outside to look for frogs, make sure you always wear gloves before picking them up.